Hello, hello. It has been a while since I've done an art stream. Oh my god. I was like talking. Okay, I hovered over the unmute button and I thought I clicked it, but I didn't. What the hell? What the actual hell? This is see, already so scuffed. But hello everybody, happy Friday. The weekend is basically here for all these people on the East Coast. So hello Ricci, hello Vino, hello Teddy, and hello Brookie. Hello. Well, come on in. I haven't done an art stream in a while. I think the past few streams that I've been doing were all games or variety or like celebration streams. What is a stream without scuff? I know. What is a stream without scuff? Yeah, I haven't done a gaming stream in a while. I mean, not gaming stream, an art stream. My bad. An art stream in a while. I think the last time I did it was maybe during May. To be fair, you know what's so funny? I thought about playing a game. I thought about opening up my farming game that I'm addicted to, but I didn't. So I did a good job yesterday where I mostly just I drew yesterday. So yeah, what is a stream without scuff? But how has everybody been doing? How is everybody's Friday? Is it the same old, same old? Yeah, but today I'll be drawing. If you guys didn't read the title, I'll be drawing members of By the Beat. They are they're VTubers, part of Niji Sanji. They are the newest male wave. So I'm going to Anime Impulse Dallas, and they announced at Anime Impulse OC that they're gonna be guests at Anime Impulse Dallas. So I'm pretty excited. This is gonna be their first time, I think, being guests, and they're also gonna be probably doing meet and greets as well. So I can't believe I was talking. I had such a strong start. I was yapping, and then I was muted. Gosh, like you said, what is a stream without fucking scuffed? Am I right? But I'm pretty motivated to stream a lot more often, at least during the fall. I have a pretty busy summer, and I have basically a chill few weeks, but my November is practically booked. So I have a very, very busy November, partially because I am going to Japan. So but yeah, I've already sketched out Freyo and Calyx. I did those yesterday, and it took me a while to actually sketch them out. Mostly because I'm a little bit pressured. This is how I feel about drawing art for Love MD Space as well. I feel a little bit more pressured to draw art of By the Beat because there's a lot of good artists that draw by the beat. Not saying like other fandoms that I'm more comfortable don't draw by the beat, but it's just it's a little bit pressuring. That's I don't really draw love in Deep Space because I think when I drew Zane for a snap rally, I was not really satisfied with how I drew Zane. But to be fair, I think Zane is a little bit hard to draw for me. I don't really like Raphael, but I think I would draw Raphael really well, especially since he has water themes as well, and I like drawing characters with water themes. Yay, JP trip. Yeah, it was I decided a few weeks ago that I will be going to Japan. It's not really a smart decision because your girl is a little bit strapped for money because you know, you guys all know that we bought a condo last year, and so I have a lot more expenses to pay, especially since I help pay for a car now. So I do have my own car, but it's a shared car with my sister. I don't really use it as much as my sister though because she works a normal 9-to-5 job. What by the beat? Hi Marty, hello lads, my man. Hey Grace, hi Rip. How's everybody been doing? Oh my god, I love seeing people here, but it's also because of a Friday. So it is a Friday, so we're more likely to see people on a Friday than on a regular weekday. So my man, I know I want to draw him justice, right? I want to draw him good. So I hope in the future I could draw more lads art. But yeah, it's gonna be a productive stream, and I'm also a bit more motivated to use my YouTube a little bit more too. I kind of do want to stream on YouTube in terms of like I'll probably be streaming on Twitch in terms of like my chat, but I want to utilize streaming on YouTube as well, but I don't know how to do the interface for YouTube. So you don't know how you yeah, that's why I think I'm gonna start with Raphael first, even though I don't really like Raphael. I think Raphael and Xavier will be kind of in my comfort to draw first. So I'll draw them first, and then I'll see how the rest. Actually, I think I just suck at drawing Zane, because when I drew Silas for a commission, I really liked how the Silas turned out. And I was like, oh my god, he turned out so good. And then when I drew Zane for someone, I was like, why does it not look good as Silas? And I like Zane, so I'm just like, oh, it's the pressure. It's like characters you really like, you want to draw them really good, and then when you don't do them justice, you just like feel like garbage. I drew Silas for a commission too. I drew Zane also for someone, a commission as well. I think the outfit that I drew for Zane was the Kitty Butler form. You know what I could do? This is random. Well, not random. It correlates with Love and Deep Space. If I drew Love and Deep Space fan art, I could do like the I really liked the flower spring card set that they came out with, and it's a little bit it's in my realm of comfort, and I could maybe practice with that. Like something like easy, like their outfits and aesthetic, right? So I think that'd be fun to draw. I also just really like drawing flowers. I'm a commission Zane. Oh no! It's okay. I'll put a lot of work and effort into your commission. So my commission backlog, I think is done. I think I have like one more traditional art commission, but I need to that the person who commissioned me for traditional art they don't have socials, so I have to email them, which is kind of a pain of the ass. So comment powerful jawlines. Yeah, powerful jawlines. But it's weird because I could draw like Star Rail and stuff. I think it's because Love and Deep Space looks a little bit realistic, maybe. But I could do Final Fantasy too. It's just there's so many good artists on the internet, and it makes me feel like, oh, I'm just not good enough. So, but I think I'm gonna start out with that set, And then, you know, I'm just gonna copy this. I want him to winky. I think it'd be nice for him to wink. I'm also too lazy to draw the other eye right now. So, but yeah, I am going to Japan. I told my dad and my sister already. I didn't tell my mom because I don't want my mom to be like, oh my god, you have expenses. Why are you going to Japan? I would be like, but I need this mental health trip. Okay, I'm gonna be. A lot of my friends are going around that time, and I think it's good for me because I think I need to actually have a vacation. So I think sometimes parents, especially immigrant parents, don't really understand that we want like mental health trips. And I'm not going in like a large group. I'm going with a friend, a good friend of mine, and I just happen to be going around the same time as some of the other friends. So I'm really excited. I think my sister is home. I hear her, but I hear her talking to like people. I'm so sorry if I'm also like my progress seems a little bit slow. I haven't drawn like, you know what's so funny? Okay, I am so sick of drawing bust up stuff. Like anything from the bust up, but I know like photo cards are so popular. And postcards, you know, people buy postcards nowadays. But I love doing like, I've been wanting to do like more full illustrations or just more like full body stuff. But I also don't want to turn those full body illustrations into photo cards because I'm like, in my brain it's like I'm spending like over 20 hours on I'm spending like not over 20 hours, but you know, like 10 to 18 hours on like art that I'm only gonna be selling for like less than $10. Let's see some legs. Actually, let me show you guys some of the whips I've been doing. So let me draw his face first. So let me save this. I'm gonna save this as Sable because I'm drawing Sable. I'm putting off Zeal because I don't think I would draw Zeal very well. Yeah, photo cards can be stored really easily, and there's binders for it, you know, because people, if you think about it, photo cards are kind of like the modern day, like not modern day, because it's existed in fandom culture, like idol fandom culture, for a very long time, especially K-pop. And I think it got really popular in K-pop more than anything. But it's kind of like TCG, but for girls. Not saying guys can't collect photo cards, but like I feel like because like you could have like, there's some K-pop photo cards out there that are hella expensive, like hella expensive, right? So like, and worth a lot of value because some of these albums are special what is it fucking called? Special concert packages and stuff. They have like exclusive photo cards. Like I think for example, BTS, I bought their, what was it? I think it was their HYYH concert, and it was only running for a limited time. And I got V's photo card in there. I wanted Yoongi's, but I always get V, and that photo card is worth like over $100. Yeah, so it's like special edition stuff. So it's kind of like, photo card collecting is for the girlies. Not saying that guys can't do it, but it's for the girlies. So let me show you guys. So I drew some other stuff. Like US tour only PC. So these are some of my drafts that I have had. Oh, where's my panty and stocking one? So just not bust up stuff, but I drew Panty and Stocking, I've been wanting to draw a fan art of Panty and Stocking for a very long time, and because the second season came out, I drew them, and I'm gonna draw a matching print with the Angel Boys and the Demon Sisters. So it's only like thigh up, but Jolene, you can see her legs here. I don't really like how I don't like the composition of this drawing that much, so I'll probably draw another one if I have time. But this is Jolene from JoJo, if you guys know what JoJo is. Oops, I like have 2 Jolene files open. And then I drew Nicole from ZZZ. Originally, I was gonna draw like another... Sorry, I'm just flipping it over. This is just a draft though. I drew Nicole. Originally, I was gonna start drawing, I was gonna draw Ellen, because I like Ellen's design, but I ended up drawing Nicole, because Nicole has such like a... Nicole's really fun to draw. Like, her expression is fun, her hair is fun, and she's not really hard to draw either, so I drew like Nicole. Just stuff like that isn't just bust up, you know? I'm so tired of drawing bust up stuff. But, I know people love photo cards and postcards because they're smaller in nature, so... but I did, I have these drafts, and then of course I still have my K-pop Demon Hunter fan art that I need to finish. So, where is it? Where is the other one? I'm actually almost done with this drawing. I'm like, this Rumi and Jinyu drawing, I'm almost done. I just need to like render the rest of Jinyu and then do some effects. Actually, the reason why I put it off is because I don't want to draw Rumi's braid. I didn't want to render her braid. I like drew this part right here. I like rendered this part. And then the rest I gave up. So, but I'll still work on it. And then I like this one a lot, but I know that I'm gonna work harder on this one a lot more. So I need to finish the other print first before I work on this. So I need to work on this. Hey Grace, you should make a Vincent Valentine print. Oh, I should. I really love Final Fantasy. Like, I've been wanting to draw Final Fantasy fan art for a while, and Vincent is also really easy to draw. So he has like a very simple color palette. It's just that like my audience is not really like, it's like most of the people who buy stuff for me are like Hoyo fans, and I'm kind of tired of that. But I just realized that like, oh, you know, this is random, just because we're talking about photo cards. I did a poll on Instagram and on Twitter, and my Twitter poll is still up, but I did a poll to see what people preferred, photo cards or postcards, and I specified what size of postcard. I usually draw I draw 5x7 size postcards. 5x7 meaning 5 inches, 5x7 inches. So it's like width is 5 and then 7 with height. And I think my sister brought someone home. I hear them. She brought a friend over. But anyway, on Instagram, like obviously, like people, if I have like 3 options: just photo card, postcards, or do like both, right? And of course, like people are mostly gonna vote for both, which I'm not surprised. But on Instagram, people had a preference for photo cards, but on Twitter, people have a preference for postcards. So I'm like, I could never win anything. But you know, it's really satisfying to look at photo cards when you have a shit ton of them, because when I was at AIOC, I brought my Niji photo cards project that we did about 2 years ago. Actually, I brought it, and I'm just like, oh wow, it looks so good all together. I was like, oh my god. I store my prints on my walls. Do you still have wall space? Like everybody's always like, oh my god, I have no more wall space, but to me when they say that, they don't really want it. Like if you really like the print, you would make room for it, you know? Just, I mean, sometimes people are telling the truth, but wait, my sister's knocking my door, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm back. I just muted for a second. My sister came back home and she knocked at my door and she's sad because so the other day my sister came into my room and she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna buy glasses. Do you want some?" And I was like, "Oh sure," because I usually have 2 pair of glasses. So the glasses that I was wearing currently before I got the new glasses today in the mail were my spares. So I got new glasses in Thailand, and before I went to Thailand I bought 2 pairs from iBuy Direct, which is a glasses website that my optometrist actually recommended. And I really like that website. So if you guys ever want to, if you guys ever want to buy glasses online, just iBuy Direct is a really good website. Very easy interface. Very, very, they have like a wide variety of choices and colors that you could choose from. So I really like that website a lot. And so those glasses that I got from Thailand, I really love the shape, but they're a little bit fragile and the lens popped out and I haven't fixed them yet. I think the lens popped out around the time I was moving, so around December last year. And I was gonna go fix it at Costco, but my mom decided that she was gonna go fix it for me in Thailand. And after that, after the lens popped out, I had 2 spares that I bought from iBuy Direct before I went to Thailand, and I used the one that I liked better. So I have two glasses, and out of the 2, I liked one better than the other because the other one was a little bit too small on my face. I have a pretty big face, so my face shape is pretty big. I don't really have a small face, and I have like an oval shape. So they say that people with oval shape and almond eyes can wear any glasses, but honey bun, I don't think some glasses suit some people no matter what fucking face shape and eye shape you fucking have. So so I wore those extra pairs and I really liked it. And then before AEX, I sat on my glasses in the bathroom. So when I was taking a shower, I put my glasses on the toilet seat. And then I forgot that I put it there, and then I sat on my glasses and it broke, and I was so sad. Thankfully I had another spare and I wore that, and those were the glasses I wore the entire summer until now. And so so the glasses I have now are the new glasses that my sister and I shared an order. Basically, we did like a little small group order. I sat on my fucking glasses. My fat ass broke my glasses. I'm like, no, my lens popped out, and you could tell someone sat on it because like the legs of the glasses were not narrow. What is it? I don't know I don't know what the word is in English, but in Thai it's na, which means like it's a little bit warped. I guess like the closest word would be warped, but yeah, it warped, and I was like, there's no way I could fucking wear these. I got so lucky that I was so lucky I had a spare, because that was right before AX. That was right. It was like the day or 2 before I had to leave my house. I was like, no! Right before con. So I was like, is it gonna be like, I'm like, is it gonna be a bad, sometimes omens like that are like, it's an omen. But the glasses that I'm wearing now is similar to the shape, to the glasses shape that I bought from Thailand. And my sister came into her room and she was very sad because she said the glasses she ordered were a little bit too small on her face. So I think the color is really good. It's like silver. She ordered like silver. My frames are rose gold, so I tend to like if it's not black, I like rose gold or gold glasses. I don't really wear silver or blue. I think silver washes me out a little bit. But I bought like a rose gold type of color, and I look good in them. That's why my sister came into my room, just to be sad. If I left myself unmuted, you guys would hear her be sad. So it was just kind of funny. Yeah. Let me read some of the things. Yeah, I don't have wall space at all. I just buy a print that I like, and it goes. Yeah, same. Any print that I buy that is big goes into storage. I put everything in portfolios. And sometimes it's nice. Like I'll go back and I'll like sift through them. I'll be like, oh, I remember buying this. Especially like So I've been attending cons for a very, very fucking long time, like since I was in high school. So even though a lot of people complain about underage kids in the con scene, like under 18, I was also underage when I started attending cons. But back then it wasn't too bad in terms of like anime wasn't as popular or mainstream back then. So back then it felt a little bit more safer going to conventions, aside from the weirdos that you'll occasionally meet, right? Because there's gonna be, no matter what area you're in general, there's always gonna be fucking weirdos, like no matter what. So but you know, back then it was all about like having fun and like being weird and like embracing your inner weeb, without like feeling judged. But nowadays, like even in the weeb community, it feels a little bit judgmental, and I think um it's because it's gotten a little bit more mainstream. So unfortunately, and and oh my god, where was I going with this again? Oh yeah. Um yeah, so I was, you know, I was also underage when I was attending cons. So I understand completely why kids go to cons. You know, they want to also have fun and like, you know, like meet other people who are also within the same like vein of hobbies. But anyway, like a lot of these artists that I grew up with, like Akashiro, and I think even Yume also, and some of these artists, like there's this artist named Cartoon Girl on DeviantArt, and she was known for her Copics and her famous Pokemon art. They don't go to cons anymore. All these people, they don't really do cons anymore. So a lot of their art is like kind of like precious. You know, some of these artists, they don't go anymore. Like I have a lot of their older stuff, and it's all like older fandoms. I think like from Akashiro, I bought like an Izaya print. I bought like Red from Pokemon, and I had like an N print. And then like she doesn't even draw those fandoms, or I don't even think she draws that much anymore. So, and she's like a Canadian artist. She doesn't really go to cons even in Canada anymore. So I don't even know. I don't know what she does nowadays. Who else is Cartoon Girl? I think her name now is Rolling Star. I don't even think she draws anymore, or she still draws, but she doesn't post on social media. I don't even think she does all that shit anymore. She has a life. I see her social media, and she's happily married. She travels the world, and art is not her main job. Her main job is like, she's actually, I think she studied physics, and she has like some sort of scientist job. So it's just crazy, like, to see the difference between someone who takes it as like a career and someone who takes it as like a hobby, right? So, but I also think like sometimes I miss just having a 9 to 5, because I think doing art is fun, going to cons is fun, but doing logistics behind the scene is not fun. Like stock, inventory, shipping out orders, packing, all that stuff. I don't think that's really fun for me. And as I get older, I get more tired, and I lack the stamina and energy. I don't understand people who still pack. They still pack very, very last minute. I think that like stresses that sort of thing hella fucking stresses me out. So, and there are people older than me who still do that shit, you know? So I'm just kind of like, you're a last minute packer. You are a prime example of my stress. I cannot do that. Like, it also, like, I feel like people who do a lot of stuff at home, like printing at home, doing buttons at home or whatever, like they are last minute packers. So I'm more of like, I like planning out what I need to do, and to me, like, even doing stuff like that like really stresses me out. Like I bought a printer so I could print stuff at home, and I'm still figuring out my printer, but like even if I don't even think I'm the type to draw stuff last minute to print. You know, I like kind of planning. I like having my peace. I like resting a day before I go to a convention. But I think the only con that I don't really rest for, no matter what, is is Anime Expo. I think no matter what, Anime Expo, I'm always gonna be stressed out over. So I'm always gonna be... Dude, this kid, Seible is bald. He's bald still. I ground up merch till I really gotta go. I cannot. I think that stresses me out too fucking much. I cannot live that life no more, Marty. I cannot. But yeah, all these artists, they don't really go to cons anymore, so I'm just like, wow. It really feels like vintage now, you know? I think, like, if you guys know who Mamobot is, he's like a famous pin artist that draws a lot of Pokemon. And I think, like, Pokemon, Nintendo, like, I know that he really loves drag queens, but I know, like, there's no market for that, really, at, like, an anime convention. But, he really loves, like, you know, he's inspired by drag queen and makeup and fashion, right? Like, that's what he really loves to do. And, he actually has, like a value market for his pins. Like, I think his pins that he only runs a limited amount of time, they go on sale for on Momcari and other websites for like a horrendous amount. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Hi Martin, what's up? How have you been doing? How's life? Oh, by the way, Marty, are you gonna play the new Hoyo game? The one that looks like Pokemon? Oh, my sister's here. Yes? My sister came into my room again. She's so sad. She's so devastated about her glasses. I feel her though. I feel her. It's her first time buying from I Buy Direct, so she didn't know like so when you buy glasses from I Buy Direct, there's it's small, medium, and large. And she thought, like, when they say small, medium, and large, she thought it was the fray, but not the lens. It's the size of the lens on how it looks like on your face. But I was like, oh. Well, I mean, I've always bought, like, big glasses on me because I have a big face, so small glasses don't look good on me. So, I've been fine starting classes again. Ooh, okay. I think, do you have one more year before you graduate? How much time do you have left? It does not really interest me at all. I feel that. I think to me, it really depends on the gameplay. Like, if the gameplay is similar to Pokemon, I'd be more interested. But if it's like another, I mean, it's a Hoyo game. It's gonna end up really grindy. But like, if it's not fun gameplay, then I'm probably not gonna play. It just sucks because some of the characters and the creatures, they look really cute. Hi, Yango! How have you been, Yango? Yengo, how was Puerto Rico? How was the con? And do you have any other cons for the rest of the year? Do last minute hang on, do last minute concept. I'll be lurking. Okay, con prep, not concepts. I read it out as concept. I'd rather play an actual Pokemon. Exactly. Instead of this gacha game, I should finish Pokemon Scarlet. I should finish it. As soon as I saw the lore worlding, I was like, not this War of the Gods plot again. Stream it? Yeah, I will stream it. I'm gonna be like, lol, let me play Pokemon Scarlet because I never finished it. Dude, how many hours do I have in that game? Hold on, I'm gonna look at my Switch right now. My Switch is right here. Let me see. How many hours do I have on this game? On Pokemon? I played 8 hours! Hey, that's better than some of my other games in here. I think Mario Kart, I only have 3 hours on it. And let me see my new Story of Seasons game. Dude, I have 50 hours on this new Story of Seasons games that I've been playing. And my Animal Crossing hours was 1,000 hours. Dude, even Mario Party is higher in hours. Mario Party Jamboree is 70 hours. How many of those hours are you falling asleep? Shut the fuck up. Not all the time. Why are you calling me out like this? Homeboy, please. Did you get a Switch too? No. I don't have money for that. Or I'll get it when more games I want that are exclusives will come out. Okay, so the new Story of Season game, I bought it for OG Switch. And I thought about I thought deeply about buying it on a Switch too, and then being like, oh, maybe this is the time for me to buy a Switch too. And then I'm like, no, that $500 is 500, right? 500. That $500 can be used for Japan. How many of those hours are you falling asleep? I cannot. How dare you call me out? But yeah, that's true, because every time I open the game, I fall asleep. No. Puerto Rico was super fun. Visit my mom's hometown. Aww. You bought Labubu? I think Labubus are so fucking ugly, not gonna lie. I think they're so ugly. I think Labubus is gotcha for normies. That's what I think Labubus are. Gotcha for normies. Not saying like being a normie is a bad thing, but my family was never interested in gacha until Labubus came out. Is Funko Pops? Okay. To be fair, I don't think Funko Pops are that cute either. I think Funko Pops are actually kind of shit. I think Labubus, some of the special edition Labubus look good compared to Funko Pop. I feel like Funko Pop lacks a lot of creativity. Kirby Air Riders. What is... So I saw the gameplay for Kirby Air Riders. I just see Kirby in like a ride, a vehicle. So what is the game about? It's quantity over quality. Yeah. I have like only 2 Funko Pops, and it's Sherlock Holmes from the show Sherlock Holmes, which is the show that Benedict Cumberbatch, whatever, plays in. And then I have the 10th Doctor from Doctor Who, David Tennant. I love David Tennant. I love David Tennant so much. I really love Doctor Who, and then when they made the Doctor into a female, I like just gave up on it, because I think when the 12th Doctor came out, the story went down even more terrible. And also, I don't really like the actor for... I don't think the female Doctor is a really good actor. Yeah, I just get one Labubu for clothes customization because they have no more for me. You know what's so funny? the little nuis that people would buy of their faves, like the clothes that people would put on are Labubu clothes. It's so crazy because since Labubu is a huge fad in Asia, people like, you know, people have like clothes for it, right? And like the clothes they come up with is actually super cute. But also, I'm not like a huge fan of putting dolls on my purses. I don't really even carry purses. I usually have like, I have a backpack. I prefer wearing a backpack or fanny pack. I don't really like carry like a purse or like a tote bag around with me, so. Donkey Kong Bonanza is so fun. What is that game about? Seible's not bald anymore. This coconut head. Current Era is an old racing game with very simple controls but surprising depth. Machines are widely different, more than other racing games. And 20 years later, they made a sequel finally. Oh, so is it similar to like Mario Kart but more interesting? Like, is that like a good comparison? Yay, you bought nice shoes! No more sandals! Are the shoes breathable and super comfortable for you? Dude, Marty, are you gonna be grinding Love and Deep Space? Are you gonna draw? Are you really gonna draw Love and Deep Space art? Wait, I'm gonna do this real quick. You think it's so much more interesting? I think a lot of people are really hyped for the Kirby game, for sure. People are very, very hyped for it. I draw always so far away. I have to remember to like zoom in closer for people to see. I just looked at my thing and I was like, oh shit, it's a little bit far away. Actually, I'm thinking of making lads lenticular photo cards or lenticular mini prints. You don't know yet? Small items for the trinket girlies. The creator of Smash made Kirby Air Ride, so it's like his only game, and Kid Icarus. Oh, nice. We have Kid Icarus for the 3DS, and my sister stopped playing it because she got motion sickness playing the game. I was like, oh my god, it's just the 3DS. You got motion sickness? Holy shit. I also haven't eaten dinner yet, so I will stop streaming when I am hungry. But I'm also craving pizza. I'm also craving the pizza. But I don't want to order pizza. So I wish I had like the frozen Trader Joe pizzas that you could put in the air fryer. You got the UGG sneakers. Ooh, breathable. I've been needing to get new sneakers. Because my sneakers are they're about a year old, but since I travel a lot, the soles are kind of dying. You know? I like walk a lot. The real fun of Kirby Air Ride is different modes where you ride around a city. Ooh, okay. So that's the appeal. Also, you guys, my ads are gonna start in like 5 minutes, so if you guys don't hear from me, it's because of the ads. Kid Icarus needs a console release. Yeah, no. I agree. I think it needs a console release. Like, it needs to be on like a Switch or something. Can you imagine it coming out on like the Switch too? Imagine. Imagine! That'd be cool. I would love it. Then I could actually play it. I don't even know where the Kid Icarus game is that I bought for my sister. How often do you get motion sickness in video games? I only get motion sickness if it's, with console games and handheld games, I don't really get motion sickness. It's when I play on the PC, but it's strange because I don't get motion sickness with Monster Hunter. I don't get motion sickness when I played Peak, and I didn't get motion sickness when I played, what's another game that I've played recently? But yeah, those are the games I've played recently. I don't get motion sickness with those games. So, but I got motion sickness playing Repo. Like, for some reason, Peak I don't get motion sickness, but I think it's because of the head bobbing in Repo that makes me feel really sick. Like, even with all of the settings lowered, I still get kind of motion sicknessy. Oh, shit. So I'm taking a while on the sketch, by the way. I feel like I've gotten a little bit slower with how I sketch because I want to be more careful with stuff I sketch. Or more mindful. I want to be more mindful. Oh, fuck. Let me merge this. I have to get used to the faster games, 3 Sonic games, I get dizzy, and new monitor. Oh, now Peak, I feel like it'd be the same cam. Peak is a little bit easier for me, but again, like, some people are a little bit different when they play games, right? So... I don't think Peak is too bad, but Repo, it's the head bobbing. It's the fucking head bobbing that Repo has that makes it a little bit like motion sicknessy for me. Like even with all of the settings lowered and everything off and everything, I couldn't like. I couldn't. It was just so hard. But I still enjoy the game. The game has like good moments. You want to play Peak? Nah, Danzai really loves playing Peak. Maybe we should play together one of these days. Whenever you're free, though. I feel like you're always busy, girly. You're always grinding. You grind so much. I would love to play Peak with you. I enjoy Peak a lot. Okay, my ads are gonna be done soon, and then I continue talking. There you go, I got the angle that I wanted. These characters have so many accessories! So many accessories! Does he wear gloves too? Yeah, he wears gloves. Minnie! I'm back from the ads, you guys! Completely back from the ads. Welcome back. Yippee! Yeah, I would love to play Peak with you. Peak would be very fun. We could play together. Whenever you're free though, because you're also busy too. My cat is awake. Hi, Minnie! She's awake. I'll be free from my con chains this September. Oh, do you know what date exactly? Oh shit. The hill? Ah! I'm trying to grab these references. I think this jacket goes like this. This guy has a fucking... his jacket is like off shoulder. But at least he's like one of the easier. After tomorrow about 20 days. Woo! Heck yeah. Wait, do you know, I asked, do you know what other cons you're doing? For the rest of the year, did you get into Awa or Kumoricon or anything? We are by the beat. It's like the only time where I'm like, maybe I should like use Clip Studio Paint and then like get the chain asset. Clip Studio Paint, so many people draw fast as fuck because they use Clip Studio Paint. I just don't want to get too lazy using it because of certain brushes. But I should utilize it because I do have the program. So maybe I should actually use it more. I've been saying that for like years, and I'm just so comfortable with like, I'm just so comfortable with where I am right now using Photoshop. It's just like, it's also when you're learning a new program, there's always going to be like a learning curve that you would have to do. So like for me, I would have to like kind of learn from the startup on that sort of thing. So I don't use Sai anymore, but I do like Procreate on my phone and on my iPad, and I use I've been playing around with Ibis Paint because also Ibis Paint is kind of like similar to Procreate, but I guess it's not as cluttered as Clip Studio Paint. It has like kind of similar vibes to that sort of thing. I think I finished sketching him. It's a pretty easy sketch. And then I was planning, if I make this into photo cards, I'm planning to have like little effects in the background. So I finished sketching out Seible. And look, so here's Calyx. This is Calyx. This is Freodore. And Seible. And then time to draw Zeal. So let me find a reference for Zeal. I think I might do this one. I feel like this one suits him. No hands, no fingers, no nothing. Zio is also, I think, the more... He's like manlier looking than the others, and so he's gonna be a little bit hard because he's not as like bishonen. Okay, let's make this smaller. And also, I don't want to draw his hat, so I always put him last. I'm always gonna put him last. Sometimes drawing bishonens are hard, you guys. Oh, not bishonen, some like super ikemen. And then I'll be happy. I'll be like, oh, I finally have sketches of By the Beat. we are by the beat. And then this. And then watch me draw Zeal and watch me like how he turns out the most, because I feel like characters that I never want to draw, they always like end up turning out the best. Like watch me like draw Raphael from Love and Deep Space, and I like don't really like Raphael, and watch him like be like the best one I've drawn, like in terms of like Love and Deep Space characters. It's always like this. Always like this. With it's the universal artist experience. Let's make this smaller. I want his head to tilt a little bit. It's like that cute factor. And then I honestly should have done this for Calyx, because Calyx has the cute factor. He's like pretty manly and he has that. Like at least his design is pretty manly. This motherfucking Gojo looking ass. But I actually really like watching Calyx. He's usually like streamers with too much energy is a little bit too much for me, but he's so cute. He's so adorable. Now I'm like, oh wow, no wonder this guy is so popular. Zeal. And then it just sucks because I like Freo, but his streams are always so early in the morning, or like earlier for me. So like for me it's easier to catch like whenever Calyx or Zeal are streaming. Zeal streams like really often, I think. And they're always usually on times that I'm able to catch him. I'm gonna make him manly. Dude, watch me draw him the best. I have so many cons though. Like, I have a lot more cons than I thought for the rest of the year. Okay, let's look at the Zeal reference. This gonna be bold. He's gonna be bold for a sec. Na na da na na na. Alrighty. Dude, I want to order... Chat, I want to order pizza so bad. I want to order pizza so bad. No, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at my phone. Where'd my phone go? I don't even know where my phone is. Oh, my phone's on my bed. Okay. Also, I started collecting Pokemon cards, singles, and I bought a binder to put those cards in, but I wanted a binder where it fits the top loaders, and I don't like this binder. So I bought a binder that's white, and I was like, "Ooh, I like this color." And then and I was like, "No, this one doesn't fit top loaders. Like it'll fit the cards, but not the top loaders, right?" And I was okay, I bought another one. And this one, it fits, but it's way too big. Like, it's not as compact. So I was like, ugh, I guess this is gonna be for the cards that I don't open often to look at. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put my MTG cards here. Yeah, pizza today. What kind of pizza did you have? Dude, I should get, I want pizza so bad. But I should not be spending money. One pepperoni, ooh, vodka sauce. What if I like... Oh my god, I want pizza so bad. Pizza sounds so fucking good right now. I think the last time I had pizza was for my birthday. Maybe I'll look at my phone, and then if there's a coupon, I'll order it. If there's no coupon, I won't order it. That is the compromise. Wonder what, I haven't even looked at the fridge to see what's in. What do we have for dinner? I have the Goblin Market. I have just the Goblin CP, online con, wait on Amber 50 tier. I don't know if she texts us and slowed me sales for my holiday Matsuri. Then we got in for got other shows next year. Okay. Yeah, it sucks that Holiday Matsuri and Awa are on the same weekend this year. I don't know how both those cons are gonna be, but I got into Awa, so I'll be at Awa instead. But Hallmat is like local to you, so it just makes more sense for you to be at Hallmat anyway. Anime Frontier might be okay, but like you said, Texas cons have been like just a little bit more slow. Also, I mentioned it earlier on stream, very subtle, not subtly, but just I said that I want to utilize my YouTube more. So I'm gonna try to upload VODs that I stream on Twitch onto my YouTube. I even did thumbnails, you guys! I even did thumbnails! So anybody who has a YouTube, please subscribe to me. Please subscribe to me on YouTube. And then I'm gonna do more edits and shorts. It just sucks is like, I feel like I'm not really, I don't think I'm that funny on stream, especially when I draw or play like the games that I play, like cozy games. I think like whenever I like play off of people better whenever I collab, so I always like, for me, when I collab with people, that's when I have like really fun times, you know? Not saying playing games solo is like boring, but or I'm not fun. Yeah, no, I totally feel that. My mom has been a little bit worried. She expressed to me yesterday, same with my dad, that, like, Grace, when you get older, are you able to do, like, are you able to do all these cons? Like, you're gonna get older, it's gonna be super exhausting for you. And I'm like, you're right. Like, it's gonna be exhausting. So she wants me to, like, she said, like, for now, like, I could still do cons, but she would rather, like, have me stay home and do like my like online store and like do other things. But I told her that I'm not gonna do cons forever. So like my goal like is when I turn 40 and hopefully I'm married by then, my goal is to like, I wanted to open like a little cafe like a cat cafe or just any cafe, and then have a studio next to it so I could teach children or mentor children. Like, I wouldn't like want to become a full-on teacher, but just like, you know, like if anybody wants to like learn and all that jazz, right, and have like a creative space and outlet, I would like to provide like a space for them, kind of like streaming, but more like IRL. Like, you know, I'm here and then you guys do like other things on the side, and I find that really, you know, it's always nice when some other people do that as well, right? You had a cafe studio dream-ish too. Oh yeah. I also thought about like, oh, maybe I could do like a cat cafe and then like also do rescues and then like have a studio next to it. But like a cat cafe would be also twice the amount of work. Not only do I have to handle like my own like studio, but I would also an online shop, but I also have to handle like the cafe and also the cats and stuff. Dude, I hate this. Hold on. Maybe someday I'll meet the one. Yeah, yeah. I believe there's someone out there for everybody. Just takes some time. I'm also not really looking too much anyway. I was talking about this with Delta, but I feel like I attract a certain type of guy, and they're like quiet guys, but on the more insecure spectrum. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna fix the ice a little bit. Oh yes, I think that looks a lot better. Let's do this. Okay, I won't look at my phone to look for food because my phone is on my bed until I finish sketching out Zeal. Back when I was in high school a million years ago, I used to dream of having a restaurant, X-Arcade, that would be a home for people to do. That'd be so cool. See, I have a similar dream too. Very similar, but not an arcade. Like, I really love animals, and I'm more, you know, experienced in having cats than dogs. So I want like a lot of animals to find homes, especially cats. There's like a huge cat problem in the world, and because people aren't as well educated enough about cats as they are with dogs, so I want like to TNR more cats, and then like cats that are strays, they could like, you know, find more homes, right? If you guys don't know what TNR is, TNR stands for Trap, Neuter, Release, and basically any cats that you see that are strays, it's preferable if you trap them and then take them to go neuter and then release them, because it then solves the cat population problem. And when I was at MetroCon, I actually saw an artist that was also just like, they have cats of their own, they own a rescue, and they're really passionate about cats, and they have merch that like educates people on TNR, and I think that's actually absolutely amazing. And then like they have little tags and everything too, and like what TNR means. Like, I think that's very, like, I think as an artist that's like super educational and very, you know, it ties into like letting people know and learn about what it is, right? Of course, not everybody's gonna read it because people don't read, but I think as an artist that's like super educational and very, you know, it ties into like letting people know and learn about what it is, right? Of course, not everybody's gonna read it because people don't read, but I think as an artist that's like super educational and very, you know, it ties into like letting people know and learn about what it is, right? Of course, not everybody's gonna read it especially we live in a society where short form content is very rampant and people's attention spans are very, very short nowadays. So, but like when I was like, I really appreciate like artists who do shit like that. Like, I was like, wow, like it's very small, but you could tell there's so much thought and passion into stuff that they believe in. Educational merch. Yeah, I really wanted one of their button ups, but it was sold out in the size that I wanted. So I bought another button up from them, and like they have like, they give out like flyers that they drew themselves about like TNR, like any cat merchandise that people purchase. They would give out a little flyer educating people on what TNR is, right? So I was like, holy shit, this is so educational. Like, and it's a good way to spread like stuff that you love and are passionate about, without being so obnoxious, right? Like the gospel. Because you don't want, with these things, you don't want to sound a little bit too, you don't want to be too preachy. I thought that was so cool. It was so smart. Absolutely super smart. I think I kept the flyer. Hopefully I kept it, because sometimes, like I throw away stuff by accident. Let's see. I'm just gonna do this. Actually, no. I think this is perfect. We're just gonna do this. Make it closer. Oop. I have told you about the machines I want. I'm thinking maybe I could do merch services for other artists. That'd be so cool. I love like some local artists who do merch. Like in California, there's like this artist company that I relied on, and they're just a husband and a wife, and they're so sweet. They like make stickers, sticker sheets. They make like wooden coasters, wooden bookmarks. They make acrylic bookmarks. Like so cute. Like I think they have like I forgot what kind of machines they have, but I think that's such a little cute service that they provide. But of course, if your service ever gets big, then it becomes overwhelming, right? Like I won't name which company, but a certain company doesn't do as well as they used to. Even though I really love their sticker sheets I really love their paper stickers that they have, like from their sticker sheets and shit like that. So they have a cat rescue. Yeah, they have a cat rescue. It's so nice. But I can't like just have I can't just suddenly do a cat rescue. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time. And it's also like, I would be the only one doing it because my family ain't gonna do that with me, you know? But yeah, I miss streaming. I really do miss streaming a lot. I'm just not as consistent as I used to be. And it's also like, I like hanging out on Discord a lot. So like, I get really huge FOMO. It's different if people on Discord also come on stream and they hang out on stream. But when people are always hanging out on Discord, I'm just kind of like, oh, I feel the FOMO. The FOMO is so strong. Yeah, you're very diligent, Ouija. I think you're just very, very diligent in general. I get FOMO. That's my problem. I get FOMO. You know what? I'm just gonna duplicate this layer. And I'm just gonna do this. Hi, Gio. What's up? Welcome. How are you doing? But after getting my shorts edited, like from my anniversary stream, not anniversary, my birthday stream, I am so motivated to do more YouTube content. Well, not even YouTube content, just like hire like editors to edit my streams and uploading VODs on YouTube just to have it there, because the shitty thing about Twitch is that it like the VODs disappear after a while, so. Just woke up. I should get back to sleep. Oh my god, what time is it for you right now? Wait, where are you located again? Are you in the US? It's 5 a.m. Okay, you are definitely not in the US. Are you like Europe? Is it Europe for you? Yeah, gotta save the VODs. Yeah, I'm gonna save the VODs. I have to get into the habit of... I regret it so much because, you know how I do my VTuber anniversary? I really loved the stream that I did last year when I did GeoGuessr and like some other stuff for my anniversary last year, not this year, last year, and I didn't save the VOD for that, so it's gone forever. I should have saved the VOD. I thought I usually for major streams I would highlight it. I would keep it as like a highlight on my channel, and then I would download the VOD later, but I think I forgot to, and then it's just gone forever now. I know! Ah, I'm so sad. I'm so sad I don't have that stream anymore. It's gone forever. It's one of the most fun streams I've had too. Like when I played games with people. Italy! Oh my god, Italy. Well, if you want to go back to sleep, feel free to. But if you want to stay here and vibe, feel free to stay as well. I am not gonna force you if you are tired. Yeah, I was so sad. I'm so sad. After finding out, like, I was like, oh, fuck. I don't have this stream ever. It's, like, gone. It's gone forever. That's the shitty thing about, I think, Twitch sometimes. I think the VOD system is kind of terrible on Twitch. I think YouTube does it better and that sort of thing. I think YouTube as an interface is better than Twitch, but Twitch chat is just better than YouTube chat. I like just Twitch chat. That's why when people stream... like people who stream on Twitch and YouTube, they'll like do like a double stream, right? But the chat will be Twitch. So I am so sad. Restream it? Do another GeoGuessr stream? Is that what you're implying? Dude, it's not even like actual GeoGuessr. It's it's knockoff GeoGuessr because you have to fucking pay for GeoGuessr now. There's a thing called Restream. It lets you stream to Twitch, and how do you do that? Is it like a program? Does YouTube have like similar rules with Twitch where like because Twitch, you could like, I mean, YouTube if you want to have monetized content on YouTube, you like, I think the first 10 seconds you can't really curse, but I'm not even at that level yet. I'm not even at that level. Restream. I'll look into it. Thank you, Ouija. Ouija's a very hardworking mod. Very, very hardworking. Let's see. No, I'm gonna be drawing the hat. His dumbass top hat. Oh, fuck. Zilk and Joka. Let me search, click on this. Restream. One live stream, 30 plus destinations. Multi-stream, reach your audience. Sign up for free. Ah. Okay. Thank you, Ouija. Thank you. You do things sometimes. I appreciate you being here, hanging out. So. It makes me motivated to stream more. And also, it's just sometimes good for people. Like people, there's a lot of lurkers in my server, and they only appear on Twitch. So it's a good way to satisfy the lurkers as well. I gotta feed the people on Twitch. Save. What's his fucking outfit? He wears... We see the full body. He has this coat. Freyo's like the only one that doesn't have a coat. That's why he looks so small. I'm gonna make his neckline so deep, even though it's not like that. His sexy neckline. Oh my god, I'm gonna end up liking Zeal's sketch the fucking most. I'm also just kind of scared sometimes with like VODs, right? Like if I upload my art vlog, people if I'm like sketching, people see everything. People see all of the mistakes, the strokes and everything, and I'm like, no! I'm sorry my art is ugly. You know, then I get that feeling, right? It's like the nervousness, the imposter syndrome. I'm gonna erase this a little bit. I'm gonna make him more pointy chin. Oh my god. Zeal is... I like how Zeal turned out. Oh, it's always the character I never want to fucking draw. Turns out the best. I hate it here. It's always like this. I think it's the less pressure. It's like, oh, I don't really want to draw this person. It's funny because I don't really hate Zeal. I just don't want to draw him. It's always like this, man. Characters you don't want to draw, they just always ends up looking the best. At least sketch-wise. You never know because the process can be different when you the process is different for everybody. But at least the one for Zeal, I really liked how he turned out. Extra Zeal sketch. I think he also was the fastest. I think Calyx was the hardest for me because I know how much people love Calyx, and I didn't want to disappoint people. Oh, but he turned out good. I'll like fix it a little bit more. It's just a sketch. Let me fix this a little bit. Alrighty. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna look at my phone and see what if I can order pizza. Pizza. Oh, my model's freaking the fuck out. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh my god, I need to edit this. Fucking... How do I edit this? Hold on, I need to edit my addresses. How do I do this? Alrighty, let's see. Do they have this here? They do. But do I have coupon? Do I have a coupon? Should I get pizza? If I order this pizza, then my mom won't complain. Hee hee hee. What is this? Your Friday? What is this? Oh, it's the BOGO. It's like buy one, get one. What is this? This is a coupon for drinks. Oh, this is groceries. No! This coupon expired! When does this one expire? Wait, I have a coupon. Get $12 off. Alrighty. Alright, let's go, fam. Maybe. Let's see. Oh. Let's add mushrooms. gonna be an expensive ass pizza. Yay! $12 off! Hell yeah. Pizza. Pizza. I'm ordering it, you guys. I'm ordering pizza. I'm ordering it. Alright, finish Zeal. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry, you guys. But I want to keep trying. I want to, like, at least lay down colors. I ordered it. I ordered it. Ah! I ordered pizza. Pizza? Da, da, da. I do like that on Twitch that you get like a little when you collab with people, like it's a little thing now. Oh shit. Pizza, pizza. Oh. What is this? Alright. I'm gonna BRB real quick. I'm gonna look at this this draft that someone sent me, which is for a video. So I'm gonna BRB and then I'm gonna mute and then I'm gonna run my ads, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, you guys. Thank you for waiting patiently for me. All right, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna start coloring or laying down the flats. So I realized, I think from working on my mascot charms, I had like a pipeline, right? So what I would do is sketch everything out, and then I would line art everything, and then color everything. But then after doing my mascot charms, I was like, oh my god, this pipeline is so boring. But it feels so good when you color, because my favorite part about, my favorite part is like coloring anyway. So when I reached the coloring stage, it was like, it was a lot more fun for me. But it's also like, I'm also doing stuff I didn't really want to do. Like, I didn't want to just draw fucking chibis of like mascots, you know? So so I'm gonna lay out the color, and I was AFK for a little bit because I so remember how I played Repo on my I think it was VTuber anniversary. I commissioned someone to do a long form video for me of the Repo gameplay, and I was like going through the footage that I downloaded, and I was like, oh, there's some moments here that could be very, very fun. That could be very, very fun to work with. Colors, sketch, sketch. Alright, so this is gonna be the colors. But this is gonna be a little bit simple, so it's not gonna be too. Let's do. Zeal has pretty pale skin, so let's do this, and then maybe we could work with this, and then do this. No, this is like too. It's too saturated. He is not that saturated. Let's do this. There you go. I think that's good. Da-na-na-na. Alrighty. Let's do this. And then this right here. And I'm gonna erase some of this shit right here. I hope I draw him justice, because a friend of mine really loves Zilkin Joker. They never had a Kami Oshi until Zilkin Joker came. This VTuber did something to my friend that like shook their very core, and I'm like, damn. Literally turned their world upside down. It's like they've fallen in love and cannot get back up. I think this is what By the Beat does. I think with By the Beat, the reason why they're so popular, in a good way, is that they feel like a cohesive idol group. Musically, and also just aesthetically, they feel very cohesive. And their branding's on point, and you can tell it was very much planned to be this way. So that's why they feel good. But I did tell people that I'm getting burnt out drawing VTubers. It's a good thing I very much like By the Beat. So for me, like, I don't think I'm gonna get burnt out drawing By the Beat, but I really miss drawing other fandoms. So like, I hope I could expand more, or just go back to my roots. I really miss drawing like JoJo and other things. So that's why you guys saw, like, I drew like Jolene, and I drew like Stocking, and I drew Panty. So. And then I have ideas for an Aegis and Makoto print. I've been wanting to draw like a really cool, really like beautiful piece. Well, at least like in my brain, a beautiful piece of Makoto and Aegis for a long time now. So. Hey Hell yeah, go back to your roots. I am gonna go back to my roots. Hell, thank you for subbing, continuing your sub. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Did you just wake up from your nappies? Or have you been awake for a while? Are you feeling a little bit better? If you ended up napping? Yeah, that was a long one. Nice, nice. Are you still gonna go to bed early though? Thank you for continuing sub. 56 years! I'm that old. I ordered pizza. I'm so hungry, you guys. Whenever that pizza comes, I'm gonna stop streaming. Heck no, I'm not even feeling bad anymore, at least right now. That's good. Hey yo, games tonight. Peak. Eyes emojis. I want to like do the my highest level of ascent is ascent 2. I feel like we were so close that time. Sweats. I played with Danzai the other day. It was just me and Danzai, and we actually, both of us didn't die. Like, we made it all the way to the top with none of us dying. I think the only downside is that, like, we couldn't carry everything with us. It's because we're just 2 people. So, I almost died, though, because I made, like, a very skill issue jump, and I fell all the way to the bottom. If, like, Danzai didn't come and save me, and if I didn't have, like, the bandages in my inventory, I think I would have actually died. I'm glad you're feeling better, though. You know what's so funny? I, like, because you're feeling under the weather. I have another friend who's also under the weather right now too, and I was like, is there something in the air? But it could just be like, you know, fall season, people get sick. I usually get knock on wood, I usually get sick in September, so hopefully I do not, because you know, I would not want to get sick, especially I would not want to get sick right before I go to Japan either. You just find it weird that you and Pocket got sick at the same time. Yeah. Might be the weather. Might be something weird in the air. That's strange, though, to me. Maybe you guys caught it from each other? Or was it like not even spaced apart at all? Like, you guys just literally got it at the same time? Like, the same day you guys start feeling like shit? Same time? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. It's just a cold, though. And it's not COVID, right? It's just a cold. Just like stuffies and coughs. The AC feels so good right now. Oh, then you're okay. You're fine. It's not too bad. It's like literally like this, just under, you're just feeling a little slight under the weather type of vibe. Knock on wood, though, that I don't get sick, man. Knock on fucking wood. Na, 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 na. Hell, I want to collect Pokemon cards. Ah! I want to collect Pokemon cards. Because the art is so pretty. I have seen the light. I have bought so much at the con. Oh. Even One Piece is cheaper. One Piece is cheaper? How much is a single for One Piece? For like just a regular card? How much is single? At that broad question, I mean, you want like it to be value, right? To like have value in the cards that you buy. But then like, are you even gonna sell the cards? Do you like buy cards to like sell, or do you like also like collecting? I do a bit of both. I sell duplicates or cards I don't care for. Okay, okay. Do you have a guy? When you buy cards, do you have a guy? Like, do you buy cases from a guy? Or do you like just you know you buy it like retail? Because I know like certain people sell it in like different prices, especially if you're like if you own a store, you like get cases for cheaper for TCG. I was just wondering if you have a connections. A connection. Ba-da-dum-da, ba-da. Na 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 da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Oh, you used to have a connection from that says really it's easier for One Piece. No! What happened to that guy? What happened to the guy? I'm gonna make this sketch like I fucking hate drawing hats. Make this like over here. And then Oh, I hear my cat. Hello, kitty. Where the fuck did she go? I hear little bells. He travels a lot, and I also don't work in that building anymore. Oh, okay. Oh. He travels a lot. Is it his job, or is he just in general travels a lot? I wish I had a guy for Pokemon. I got no Eevee cards. I wish I had a guy for Pokemon. I have a friend that has connections, but I don't want to like... I don't want to like use her for that sort of thing, I guess. Okay. Dude, when is my food gonna arrive? I'm so hungry. Is it, how far is it? It's on the way! So whenever my food comes, that's what I dip, you guys. I'm so hungry. I ordered pizza. I ordered the pizza. I've been craving it. Ugh. Oh, I need a stretch. this, it burned all the food in your stomach. Oh, my sister's knocking on the door. Hold on. Sorry, my sister came into the room. I got a local pizza place. It's owned by Italians, and it's a meat lover pizza. So it has meatballs, pepperoni, bacon, and sausage. And then I added mushrooms as an add-on just to treat myself. Also feels so bad. I'm like, I shouldn't be ordering food, but... but I want to treat myself. not crazy late for you. I know. I gotta eat. I'm like trying to practice to eat earlier. I want to eat like before 6 or by 6. So I ate breakfast like at a reasonable time, but since I was streaming, I obviously am not eating at a reasonable time right now. So that's the problem with streaming. Like when I stream late, I when I stream late, I end up eating dinner a little bit late or I skip dinner. But so if I stream earlier, I could end and then have dinner, but it sucks because some people aren't free during the day. They're more free at night, right? So like I probably either I can't start streaming early. I have to stream after I eat dinner so I don't get hungry and I could power through the night, or I could just only stream early and then stop when I eat dinner. So those are like my two options right now. But generally if I do stream early, I usually would eat breakfast prior or like my first meal of the day, yada yada yada, and then I'll stream and then I end before like before dinner usually. So but if not, then I like end up eating really late. It was like that too when I used to stream at the old place. So this Zeal Genjoka is gonna turn out so fucking good, and he was like the person that I didn't want to draw the most. Why is it always like this, man? It's always like the characters I like Zeal, but I'm just saying like designs that I don't care about, I always end up doing the best on. This world hates me. What color eyes does he have? So if I turn this way, I'm looking at references. Let me see. Oh, it's like purplish? It has like purplish eyes. It's like very, very light purple. And then his inner eyes are like... He has like irises that are like slightly orange, but I think most people draw him with purple. Like a very light purple eye. maybe this. Oh, I need to print out the thing for my sister. She asked me to print out a label because she's gonna return her glasses. She's so sad right now. She's so sad. It's in here. Here it is. This is what she needed. So the tracking. Oh, I could just print this out for her. I'll do this after I finish streaming. After whenever my food comes, I'll print it out for her. Good thing with Zeal, though, is that he is very easy to color. Because he wears mostly black. Oh, I'm starting to hate this again. I don't know why, whenever I, like, color everything else, I'm always like, I hate how it looks like now. It's the self-sabotage as an artist. So I think this is his thing right here. And then this, and then this can be, this is the other part. So this part, let's make this part actually the darkest part. Because this is like the blazer of his coat, and then this is the gray. So this is like a more cooler gray color. Oh shit. Cooler gray color. Pickle, hello, what's up, Pickle? Welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Just set up for an Alien Stay show. Wait, so it's right now? It's right now? Huh? Or is it tomorrow? Okay. For some reason, when I was reading it, my brain was like, wait, it's tonight? What? Are you excited? I didn't know you liked Alien Stage. You have Alien Stage merch? Wow, Pickle has alien stage merch. I didn't know. Oh, what kind of new stuff did you get? Exciting. Getting merch is always so exciting in the mail. Ooh, new foam charms. Dude, if I just render this a little bit more, I could just call it a day. I could be like, I don't need to render everything. His green is like more of this. Ugh. His green is the ugly green. Okay. Man, if I upload this VOD, these B2B fans are gonna come after me and be like, you hate Zeal! You hate B2B or BTB. And I'm like, no, I don't. As an artist, we have preferences. I don't want haters to come after me. It's okay. I think the unfiltered experience is always gonna be the best. Let's erase this. Is my food almost here? Dude, I am hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. It's 10 minutes away. I think we're gonna lay out the flats for Seible. So I'm gonna try to lay out flats and then I'll render them. So this is Zeal's flats. Okay. Pickle, did you get into any other cons for the year? Aside from pop-ups? Okay, let's do Seible. And then this is gonna be sketch, Seible sketch, Seible sketch. And then I'm gonna duplicate this layer. No, I did not. I actually got denied. I got denied from Amkey. This is the first time it ever has happened to me. I usually get into Amkey pretty often, so I was just kind of surprised that I actually got denied instead of waitlisted. I know, but I got into... So I have a problem, which is probably a good problem to have. So I have KumoriCon on Halloween, but I also have NekoCon, and then recently I got an email saying that I got into YomaCon, so I have 3 cons that weekend. So I'm like, I already have a friend selling for me for NekoCon, and I'm going to Komori personally, but I just need to find someone else to hire for YomaCon. So I'm like, I guess I didn't get into Amkey, but I got into YomaCon, and I got into Awa, so I would have honestly preferred Amkey over Awa, just because Awa is pretty close to the holidays, and it was pretty close to the holidays, and I would like to have something confirmed for next year, you know what I mean? You denied? I know, right? I got denied. The rejection I can't handle. Terrible, terrible. Oh, terrible. It happened to me at SakuraCon too. I got into SakuraCon 2024, and then this year I got denied for the first time ever. So, and then I think 2022 I shared with a friend for SakuraCon. Did you get into it? Marty, did you get into Amkey? Nice! Congrats! Congrats on getting in, dude. The year that I didn't get in, I mean, you got in. Damn, we could have had some fun times in Milwaukee, the land of the cheese. And was it curds? Cheese curds are really popular. I know, we could have had delicious cheese curds together. Alright, homie. What do you have on your list of plans to draw this time around? Aside from lads. Oh, my cat. Hi! Oh, Minnie! Who's a good Minnie? Oh! Oh! Hi! You're rolling around. Hi! You guys want to hear her? You guys hear her? I love you. Mwah. 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 I love you. Mwah, mwah. Ah, my cat. I need to cut her nails. You want to work on a acrylic diorama stand? Yeah, I remember you were talking about that. I think Genshin would be fun to do. Honestly, it sucks. I feel like I could never leave Hoyo because I keep drawing Hoyo. I think general animes, maybe like fantasy animes, like Free Ren would be cool. Dungeon Meshi, Witch Hat Atelier. I feel like Witch Hat Atelier is gonna come out soon and it's gonna have like some sort of hype as well. You guys hear the kitty? Mm-hmm. I feel like standees are like so popular now. Like I would like standees, you know? Like people are getting not only tired of prints, they're getting tired of charms too, depending on the fandom. I'm gonna like fix this a little bit. There you go. You know what's good to have on your table? Like unique items. You could do like a series of standees and then have like a random socket, like sock portfolio thing. The pizza's almost here, you guys. And I could eat pizza. Maybe I should take this opportunity to lay the flats for my other VTubers that I've drawn. The former VShoujo talents. I have really old Luxium art too that I've never finished. I just miss drawing. I am like so sick of doing merch, aside from like pins and like standees. I'm like sick of drawing chibis. Does Seible have... Oh, wait. Ugh, he's wearing gloves. This is not... No! I didn't... He has gloves. Alright, time to change the colors. He has gloves. I like how I drew his hand. I hate it when I like how I drew a hand. And then just... the hand is covered with the glove. Art for fun, yeah. And then if it's like charms, then it has to be like series I want to do. Like I want to do like JoJo charms. I've been like saying that forever. I like have like drafts of like I think 6 or 7 of the characters drawn already. I think I'm just burnt out from drawing VTubers. I'm like just so burnt out. Like, I think it's just VTubers I just don't care about. Like, I don't mind By the Beat because I like By the Beat, but I don't really care much about, like, I guess it's mean to say, especially if I'm saving this as a VOD, but I only like some members from Hololive and only some members from Holostars, you know? It's just, like, I'm not really as passionate about it. And, like, even like, some Niji members nowadays, like, I think I only consume, like, mostly indies nowadays, too. So... I was thinking of one standee gonna be JoJo! Stardust Crusaders! I'd be a happy gal. That'd be so cool! Oh. Oh. And people would be like, oh, like me. Thoughtful thinking. That's me going, oh yeah, I love JoJo. I just really miss yapping to people about JoJo. I have ideas, man. I really like I have ideas for Johnny as a print already. And Johnny was one of my best-selling prints. Need part 7 anime. Yes. Part 7's my favorite part. But I don't want to hype it too much for people. Because if I hype it too much, then people are going to have, like, expectations. So, it's more of, like, a preference. Part 7 is my preference. Yeah, I know. Wait, you read the manga, right? You read the manga? I'm so sad, because I actually really like Stone Ocean. From the manga. The manga for Stone Ocean is really good, but I hate that they batch released it, because it really killed the fucking hype. My Pisha is here, you guys! Other people hyped SBR too. No! Just don't. Because I have, like, some friends who are, like, out of the norm. So, me, Chu, and Delta, we really love Part 7. Ness also really likes Part 7. But I have, like, I know, like, I have a friend who didn't enjoy it as much as, like, people hyped it up to be. So it really depends, right? And then I know another person who was like, oh, it's but also that person who didn't really like it, they're, like, one of those people that hate it when it's, like, men focused, and they like it when there's women. So same with that guy. So yeah, I love Part 7. I, like, that's something, like, it's my favorite JoJo part, and it's just, like, one of my favorite, like, if you consider, like, Part 7 its own anime, right? It's, like, one of my favorites, like, medium that I consumed. But I think it's because I love journey, like, stories about, like, someone's journey. And then, like, someone's also growth within that journey, right? Like, I really like stories like that. It really feels that sort of way. There's, like a clear beginning and end for that arc. Very good touching backstories as well. But Part 7 is also really slow. The beginning is really slow, so it might be hard for people to get into it. Alright, you guys. My food is here. My pizza is here. My pizza is here. I am hungry. So, I'm gonna give you guys this. Thank you guys for coming to my cozy drawing stream on a Friday. And I drew Seible and Zeal, and I laid down the flats for Zeal, and I was doing it for Seible. I wouldn't have taken this long, but I was kind of stumped for a while for the drawings, so I wish I could have streamed longer, but I'm pretty hungry right now, and I hope, like, because I'm pretty free during the fall, I hope I could stream more. I'm a little bit more motivated now to stream, so I might finish By the Beat off stream, but if I don't, I might stream again either Sunday or Monday, and I'll continue drawing them. I don't think I'm gonna finish all 4 of them by that time anyway. If anything, I'll finish, like, a few of them, maybe, like, 2. But I think I'm just gonna lay down the flats for now, and then, you know, render them eventually. Have a good eat. Thank you, Hale. I hope everybody that has come here also take breaks, hydrate, and eat also themselves. And I really appreciate those who just, you know, vibed with me today, and we talked about random stuff like cons, merch, TCG, art, and other things. So I hope I could do this more often. I really miss just streaming in general. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you, guys! Thank you! I see Chu playing Peak! Oh my god! Chu's playing Peak! I'm gonna DM her right now. Hold on. I'm DMing her right now. I see her open Peak! I've never seen her open Peak! Holy shit! Holy shit! Anyway, I am a little hungry. So, and it's 9:15 on, it's a little bit late. So, I don't want to eat after 6 too much, but I want a pizza, you guys. I want a pizza. Anyway. See you guys! Thank you guys for coming to my stream. Thank you. I'll be in VC a little bit later, but hope you guys have a nice time. And any lurkers who are here, Feel free to join. Oh, I've just been too long. Like, gosh. Crimson Tea House, hello! Oh my god, yeah, it has been a hot second, but always thank you for coming by and supporting me. I just haven't been streaming, but I hope I could stream more, and I hope I could do late night streams. So I feel like people like popping up around the evening, and you know. So thank you guys again. Thank you. Thank you. Much love to you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Wait, I gave it red petals. Okay. Bye bye.